Hello, everyone. My name is Keely Denenberg. I'm Senior VP of Client Solutions here at Orange Grove Consulting. And we are talking a little bit about strategy work. And Orange Grove, one of the solutions we offer is helping our organizations, our client organizations, create strategy, oftentimes for diversity, equity, and inclusion, but it could be for any kind of strategy. And I'm joined here today by Nadia Butt, who is one of our lead consultants at Orange Grove Consulting. Hi, Nadia.
Hi, Keely.
And we are talking about the things that organizations should be doing to prepare to do strategy work. And in this mini conversation today, we're going to be talking about one of those things, and it is about understanding current state. So, Nadia, the question for you is, what about current state? What should organizations be doing in order to prep for strategy around current state?
Yeah, so it's really important to understand where you're at, where you want to be, and the in between that, which is what we call the gap. So we call where we're at the current state. Where we want to be, we call that the future state or perhaps your goals. And of course, the gap is kind of where those points that you've identified through various different things like your data, observations, that which is causing you to not meet your goals. So ways that we gather data are research-based tools, such as quantitative analysis. So this can be things like your inclusion assessment that we, if you haven't done, we offer, as well as any sort of survey analysis tool. Maybe you've done an employee engagement survey. We also take a look at your HR demographic data, maybe from your HRIS system. Of course, some of that information may or may not have attrition rates, recruiting and promotional and perception data. But that's where we'll kind of take a look at the quantitative side of the house. Then there's the qualitative. We call that qualitative methods, which incorporate sentiment and perceptions. This also can be taken from surveys. They can also be taken from things like your conducting focus groups, conducting interviews, on-the-job observations. The key here is to gather factual information on data versus assumption, right? So if you have an assumption, then really you want to go seek to understand that assumption is true by asking or observing and really maybe checking even the frequency of how often something is occurring. This is why we stress that observations are so important when gathering information, right? So like this aspect of go and see. Then there's mixed methods, which could be utilizing both the quantitative and qualitative data to get a more holistic understanding of your current state. I would recommend that when you're analyzing data, it can't be done just once, right? As your teams are changing, your processes are changing, it's really important to create a cadence to repeat these steps with the most up-to-date data when you're collecting your current state.
Great. So it sounds like you're saying before you do the strategy work, find out what really is happening at your organization using these different tools and types of analysis before you kind of go into the strategy work of figuring out what you want to be, what you want to do.
Correct.
Wonderful. So that is one of really several things we recommend as a precursor to strategy work. And for the other things, check our blog post or check back to our YouTube channel to see some other micro conversations about this subject. Thank you.
Thank you.